Hello and welcome to Two Trees Gaming. This week we're continuing our Journey to Mount Doom campaign with the iconic battle at Balin's tomb. The last episode in this series had Aaron using the Fellowship of the Ring against the Watcher in the Water, whilst I used the Fantasy Fellowship comprised of the surviving dwarves of Thorin's company. I'm about to spoil the results of that video, so go back and watch it now. It'll be popping up somewhere near here, and then come back and watch this one. Okay, you'll remember that my dwarves really struggled, spending quite a lot of their resources, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer to see how they get on in Balin's tomb. First up, it's Aaron and the actual Fellowship of the Ring, and he collectively spent 4 points of might and 1 point of will, essentially coasting past the Watcher, just as they do in the films. It's going to be a much harder game for them today though, as Pippin has riled up an endless horde of goblins. We're going to be playing the scenario as it is in the Quest of the Ringbearer, with two exceptions. In the Quest of the Ringbearer book, you just have to survive for 10 turns, which encourages turtling up. In our version, you have to survive for 10 turns and get 30 kills. The game won't end until you've met both of those conditions. 10 turns and 30 kills. Our troll is going to be a little more powerful as well. It can only lose a maximum of 1 wound per phase. That means Legolas could wound it in the shoot phase, Gimli could then wound it in the combat phase, but it can't be transfixed, surrounded and killed in 1 turn. In hindsight, I'd probably have given it the blubbery mass rule that the Goblin King has, but this is what we're going with. We also missed the rule in the book where it can move through its own goblins, but it does have an additional resistant to magic rule to help against those immobilizers. We'll both be playing the exact same scenario, Aaron with the actual Fellowship and myself with my Dwarf Fellowship. We're not going to recover any might, will or fate, and the winner will be whoever has the most members of their Fellowship alive at the end of the game. If we both have the same number of members alive, whoever has the most kills will win, but if one of us has lost a Ringbearer, that person will lose. So we have to keep our Ringbearers alive, and while we're talking about the ring, we're not going to be using it in this scenario. They don't use it in the film, so we're going to try and recreate that as best we can. First, just a quick word on the Baron of Dice, who has provided our Patreon exclusive dice. We're really excited by them, but they've got ranges and ranges of all other kinds of dice for all different game systems. We didn't know they existed at the point we filmed this video, which was about a year ago now, so we're embarrassingly using starter set dice. And we've put all this time into building the board and painting the models. We didn't think about the dice. This is me sharing the knowledge of the Baron of Dice with you. Go buy from them, it'll help us out. Use your Two Trees discount code, which is on the screen now, and then it's back to the actual start of the game. So the Fellowship deploy within 6 inches of the tomb, the goblins within 6 inches of the gateway. It's Balin's tomb. Let's go. Aaron takes up a defensive approach and he deploys back from the middle of the board, with Legolas stood on the well to block any goblins climbing up through it. Gimli dealt the decisive blow to the Watcher in the last game, so we've given him 1 kill, which means Legolas is hitting on the roll of a 2+ at the start of the game. Aaron will be hoping that that turns into a couple of early kills to power up Gimli with a +1 to wound. He's got his 3 big hitters out front, with Gandalf and the hobbits creating a defensive semicircle around Frodo. The good side have priority for the first turn, and Gandalf spends a point of might heroic channeling.
Gandalf's going to channel magical powers. Okay, Gandalf is going to cast Terrifying Aura.
Yep.
On a 2. And he is going to move over here.
What a coward.
Sure move.
I charge forward with all of my goblins, and I spread thinly with the intention of wrapping around him to get at the squishier targets in his backfield. I don't want to end up against choke points where Aragorn, Boromir and Gimli can hold me off turn after turn.
So Aragorn shot into the Goblin Archers. Hits. Legolas,
Yep.
3 shots into the Goblin Archers. 3 hits.
Because the
Gimli
2
kills the
plus.
Watcher. 2 dead goblins.
5 shots into Legolas.
Via
Who's
Gimli.
not hiding.
He's via Gimli.
Not even knees. Not even his knees.
What? How can that not be the case?
No.
How can it take a photo?
Literally.
Take a photo. Take a photo.
Anyway.
Just to prove my point, here's that photo. Legolas is not obscured.
Fine.
Right, 5 shots. 1 hit.
I didn't know that.
5 because it's got defense 4. Dog. Priority.
Priority. 1.
2.
I win priority and want to keep my numbers advantage, so I move forward with all of my models, including my archers. I'm only allowed to move 1 goblin through each entryway and 2 through the well. The rest will have to move on through the gate. Luckily, I have 3 dead, so I bring 1 on each of the sides and 1 at the back. Turn 2 movement.
I'm going to be on 30 kills before this troll gets here. Gandalf sticks his head out for an inch. Sorcerer's Blast onto that goblin.
Yep.
Just with 1 dice. Oh. Boromir into those 2.
Horn of Gondor.
Yeah. One doesn't sound rude. Give him the horn, Boromir.
It's aggressive play from Aaron. If I were to win the next turn's priority, he could really have some problems.
3 shots with Legolas.
Yes, I have no shooting.
At this archer first.
Oh, he said first. That's a big miss coming up.
And then I think I can see this archer, so then it'll be into that archer. 2 hits.
Not bad. Any heroics from yourself?
Aragorn's going to call heroic combat.
I'm shocked. With his free one, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm going to drain some might of it.
Boromir and Gimli are both also calling heroic combat.
Hello.
Everybody's calling heroic
Everybody's calling her a combat.
combat. Yeah. Aragorn first, please.
Oh, so I've got 4 spearmen.
3.
4.
Oh,
You got lucky there.
And then 4s. 2
Too dead.
Aragorn easily kills the 2 goblins and moves into my captain. I'm happy to have drained the might point from him, but not if it's at the expense of my captain.
Gimli's heroic combat.
3 attacks.
I'll attack. 6. Oh, 3 6s.
So
Plus
he's
1 to win.
plus 1 to win. 4s.
1 dead.
You want to do courage test for the Horn of Gondor?
Yep. Courage test for Horn of Gondor. Fail.
Boromir's 3 attacks.
4s. Ooh.
I use another point of might to kill.
Which puts him on
3 points of might.
It's a shocker from Boromir, who's essentially 2 points of might down in exchange for 2 dead goblins.
Into those 2.
No, you split.
I split.
No, I split.
Do you?
I won priority.
Yes. Okay then. Into those 2.
Horn of Gondor. Failed. 4s.
No.
No.
Didn't kill anybody, but they do move back. Kind of went big on some big kills there. Let's do. Oh no, I didn't do Gimli. Do Aragorn on your captain.
Yep.
And the other guys.
Captain is black.
5.
Aragorn gets 5. I got a. Captain's black. I'll use a point of might with my captain.
Are you going to point him out with Aragorn?
Putting him onto.
1. On the captain.
No shield, so it's 5s.
What's his
It
defense?
would have been 5 anyway.
Yeah.
Last point of might.
No, I just put a wind on him.
Okay.
Are you just taking the wind?
Yep. So this is end of turn 2. Boromir's cleared a bit of a path. Aragorn's cleared a bit, but he's spent a lot of might and is up against the captain. Gandalf and Gimli and Legolas at the back there with the hobbits thematically. But there's going to be a lot of goblins turning up behind them.
Aaron wins priority.
Gandalf's going to use 2 will to Sorcerer's Blast the captain. That's in front of him.
Okay.
Yes.
I will use my 1 will to resist. 5. Could use a might.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to take the hit there.
Okay, so he goes back d6, which is 1, but he just stops on the goblin behind.
Yeah.
So the strength 5 hit on him.
Yeah. 4. So you could use a point of might to wound from that Sorcerer's Blast.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend a point of might with Gandalf to put another wind on the captain.
So 4 plus fate from the captain. Passive.
That might seem like a waste of might, and it is. But if he can quickly take out my captains with Aragorn alive on the battlefield, he'll be able to control every turn. What it does do is give my fantasy fellowship a chance at a
All I'm
comeback.
hearing is the dwarves are coming back into this already, and they've not even started their game. Or equally, what on earth are they going to do?
Yeah.
Aaron leaves Boromir exposed, hoping that I'll charge my captain into him, but I don't take the bait. I've got 3 archers with arrows with his name on.
Boromir loves getting shot, doesn't he, Aaron? How much does Boromir like getting shot by 3 orc bows that haven't moved? You touch him.
I keep my might tucked safely to the back of my line and begin to envelop with the rest of my force. He won't be able to keep the hobbits out of combat for much longer.
Aaron's fallen back. You've turtled up here. Boromir, you've turtled up. Boromir has got one archer hitting on a 6, 2 archers hitting on a 6, 1 within the way on a 5, and then 3 here to contend with. And Legolas has got to try and save him.
Legolas is shooting the 3 that can shoot him for Legolas. 2 hits.
Non-dead.
Let him down.
Nervous Boromir?
A little bit.
Let's do the 6s first. Nope. 1 within the way at the back. Okay, that's fine. And now the ones that do the damage. 3 5s. No hits. Boromir.
Yes, Boromir.
The combat phase has Gimli against 1 goblin archer, and Aragorn against 2 swordsmen and 2 spearmen. It should be 3 easy kills for the Fellowship.
I'll do Gimli first.
Yep.
3.
5.
Just take that.
6s by 4s. I'm
Aragorn.
so out of focus, it's fine.
3
3 from Aragorn.
against 4.
6. You can't win. So 5s. 2 wounds on Aragorn.
I'll take 1 fate because I've got my 3 points of might still. for
Nice.
This turn. It passed. I'll take my 2nd fate because I've still got my 3 point of might for this turn. Passed.
Well played.
Didn't kill anything.
You didn't kill anything, but another turn has ticked by.
Another turn. This is turn 4.
Yeah.
Priority.
6. Throw in.
Yeah, I'm going to just call it with Aragorn because I may as well do.
Okay. Oh, the luxury of the 3 point of my.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I want to get Legolas and the Hobbit, so I'm going to counter that.
Okay.
So yeah, my captain Stabby at the back is down to 1 might.
So
he's
you
countering.
roll.
I roll 1, 2, or 3. I get it. You get it.
Boromir charges into a pair of goblins just in front of one of my captains, and Gandalf spends 2 will to blast the goblin into another one. 2 goblins die, but my captain avoids any damage. Although now he is not prone, which means he'll be out of charge range of Legolas this turn, which I suspect was the plan all along. Gimli, Sam and Merry charge 1 poor helpless goblin, and Aragorn, Boromir and Gandalf have blocked the other path around, and so Frodo sits between them, knowing he can only be charged by 1 orc archer. I don't take the bait and charge Frodo. If I had of, Sam would have triggered a free heroic combat for himself, Gimli and Merry to benefit from, and that's not something I want. And then it's time for the big boy.
They have a cave troll.
Non-dead.
Undead.
Oh, Legolas, you were good last
It
game.
was really good.
You've
last
had your
game.
moment.
Yeah.
Merry fights off his goblin attacker, and then it's Boromir.
We'll go Boromir, who's surrounded.
You take your courage test.
My courage test with Boromir. Passed. Oh, Boromir.
Against the 2 spearmen. 1 there, and against the other spearman. Ooh, just killed 1.
Just 1 dead. Yeah, right like that. Okay, Aragorn, just fighting 2.
6.
Oh,
Spearman. 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 Oh.
survived.
Gandalf. 1.
Yeah, roll me 6 then.
4.
Against Gandalf. 1.
4. Gandalf. Nearly heroic combat with Gandalf. I thought it'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
It was
And then it's just Gimli. And Sam.
Sam's the blue guy.
What is it?
6.
Oh,
Sam
I got
goes for the win. Ooh. I'm going to do Sam's attack first. Is he surrounded or are we going up
Oh,
there?
because you want to give
Yeah.
Legolas for them. Yeah.
Give it kills.
A good turn for the Fellowship there. He's dwindled by numbers and survived another turn using limited resources. But I'm really in amongst him now, and the troll is lumbering toward him.
5. Oh,
Right, and they're coming back on. Oh, they're just going to pour out that well.
yes they are.
Oh my god, I don't have many men.
You still got all 9, that's the key thing. I'm not going to have all 9 by turn 5.
You might do. Legolas and the hobbits look a little precarious.
I don't think all 9 are making it turn 6.
I think I maybe only need to do Pippin, Yeah, because that's less than 3 inches, so actually Pippin can hold that by himself.
Aaron's moved very cleverly. It turns out that the gap between these two columns is just less than 3 inches, so Pippin is able to hold the pass on his own. Not wanting to condemn him to death, Aaron has made a cautious charge with Frodo to trigger Sam's free heroic combat, which will hopefully let Legolas save Pippin. The rest of his fellowship form a sort of protective ring in a series of very winnable combats where he might be planning more heroics. Remember, he needs both 30 kills and 10 turns to pass for the game to end. Flaw to his move though is that he's left Gimli in charge range of the cave troll.
Fair enough. Were you aware of that?
No, I wasn't, but that's fine. That's the axe a bit, Jaxie.
The troll chain misses, but the troll does charge Gimli, and then a very brave goblin passes a channeled terror check to charge into Gandalf, leaving Frodo in a 1 versus 1. On the rest of my move, I double up on Aragorn and add a spear support to Gandalf's combat. I charge Pippin with 3 goblins and bring 2 spears out of the well to help against him and Boromir. Things are not looking good for Pippin.
Go on, Pippin, hold the line. Aragorn fighting 2 goblins, Merry fighting a goblin, Frodo fighting a goblin, Gandalf fighting a goblin.
Gandalf's got spears support
fighting
on his,
two goblins, Gimli fighting the cave troll, Boromir fighting 4 goblins, 2 goblins with spears, but Pippin fighting 6 goblins, Sam and Legolas fighting 1 goblin.
Pippin's only fighting 4.
4 goblins.
And Sam and Legolas on 1. And any heroics?
Yes, gonna call my free one with Sam.
Yep. I'll not call any.
I'm going to call one with Boromir.
One with Boromir?
Yeah.
Oh, that's ballsy.
I'm going hard mode, I'm trying to keep everybody alive.
Okay, wait, say that again.
I'm going to try and keep everybody alive. And I'm going to call one with Aragorn as well.
Okay. Is this still turn 5? The turn's taking long now.
We will start with Sam and Legolas.
This is the one I'm least confident on.
For me?
Yes.
The white dice is Sam. 4.
6.
Legolas.
Oh dear.
Legolas only got 1 point of might, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know who's more of a threat, Legolas or Sam, because of the heroic combats.
That's why I double heroic combated to make sure Boromir could maybe try and save Pippin.
Well, I say I want to kill Pippin now as well. I'm going to go for Legolas and I'll mob Sam in it. Legolas, 1 wound.
1 wound. Which I'll take. Boromir's heroic combat, can you do your Horn of Gondor, please? Test.
Oh dear.
On the spearman.
1 dead.
On the swordsman.
2 dead. Wait.
Boromir's up to 5 kills. And then he goes over here and he... Oh, maybe I should have put struck with Gimli. Oh well.
As well.
Aragorn called on as well. Yeah.
6. 5. See, you've used your free one. Aragorn's last point of might.
No, I'm okay. I'll take that. Yeah.
Ah.
Merry and Frodo both win their combats and fail to kill, and then it's Gandalf versus 2 goblins.
4.
5's on Gandalf. Is it though? It's a wound on Gandalf.
Take a wound.
30 kills is looking very, very hard.
Boromir makes another kill, and then it's Pippin up against 4 goblins.
Yeah, do Pippin. 4.
4.
Didn't
You've won on 5 value.
Didn't need any help attacking the bowman. Dead bowman.
Oh.
Dead bowman.
Okay, now it's the big one.
Gimli.
Who's setting her target? You didn't hurt strike. So.
I'll say your target. 6.
Come on, trolley. 5.
And 5.
Do you get who's got more kills? Legolas didn't get a kill, did he? Because you lost combat.
No, Gimli's got more kills. Yeah.
So, 1 wound.
So 17.
You're gonna do it.
Like,
You're gonna do it.
I've gone hard mode, and Mary looks in a very precarious
If I have my whole fellowship alive at turn 6, I'm gonna be absolutely over the moon.
Aaron's desperately trying to win the game on hard mode, which is to say he wants the whole fellowship to survive. It's highly unlikely, but he's made an impressive showing of it so far, and he's got to last just 4 more turns. Aaron wins priority, and I call a heroic move with one captain's last point of might. Aaron decides to save Aragorn's 3 point of might and lets me take the initiative. I charge into Gimli with the troll. Boromir and Aragorn end up against a pair of goblins each, whilst Frodo and Pippin are charged by 1 each. Gandalf's terrors spared him from being charged, and I can't reach Legolas, Sam or Merry and remain within 6 of my captain, so they're free to move and play passes back to Aaron.
Gandalf to Sorcerer's Blast this goblin.
Okay.
With 2 dice.
I charge him with the rest of my goblins, and by the end of my move, things are looking pretty desperate for the Fellowship, especially the 2 young hobbits, who are both now outnumbered 3 to 1.
It's alright, he just rolls a 6.
Just gotta roll 6. Simple as that.
But in the most thematic way possible, Aaron won't let them go without a fight.
Okay. Legolas heroic combat. Sam free heroic combat. Aragorn free heroic combat.
What?
Frodo heroic combat.
Frodo heroic combat?
Yeah. And Boromir heroic combat. And I split the combats because I have priority.
I am genuinely shocked. There can be no doubt he wants to save these 2 little hobbits, but if these combats don't come off, he's going to be left dangerously short on might.
So you've just called 5 heroic combats?
5 heroic combats. Legolas with a point of might. Sam's free 1. Boromir.
Where's Boromir?
Boromir's here.
Yeah.
Frodo. And Aragorn with his free 1.
And you're splitting the combats?
I'm splitting the combats. So, and I need to do these in the right order. Legolas 1-on-1 with this goblin.
So if this kill doesn't come off, does that mess up your whole plan?
Yeah, that's 5 heroic combats down the drain. 3.
1 less. 5.
Aww.
Cool, I'm gonna hit Legolas then. How much might you got left with him?
None.
That's that then. Wound. You can't take the wound, he's already taken 1.
Oh, he has already taken 1. First fate.
Failed.
Second fate. Failed. Passed. So Legolas is down to no fate and 1 wound.
No fate, 1 wound Legolas.
So
What were you gonna do?
he kills him.
No.
He attacks him.
Yeah.
Which means Sam's fighting 1
Yeah.
that's trapped.
Yeah.
Sam kills him. Takes him off Pippin.
Yeah.
Pippin then has to fight him. Boromir's only fighting those 2. Boromir then falls into these 2, leaving Pippin and Sam on that one.
Yeah.
Boromir fighting, killed those 2. Pippin and Sam deal with that one, having dealt with that one. Frodo kills that guy, saves Merry, and Aragorn then backs it all up. Sam on that one. Oh, you've got a spearman.
5. Oh, Sam.
Sam.
Wound.
That was going to be a huge turn. Right, then we need to do Boromir, who will just fight those 2 with the spearman.
Right, Horn of Gondor. Pass this.
6.
Oh. 4.
Uses last point of might to kill.
Last point on my. And where are you going? And all that was to protect Pippin. Hard mode engaged.
Yeah.
So we've still got Frodo and Aragorn.
Aragorn's first.
Aragorn's got the most chance.
5.
6. Aragorn.
I'm actually going to have to use his last point of might.
That's a lot of might
I know.
gone. 4. 1 dead.
1.
And then Frodo's heroic combat.
Frodo's heroic combat.
Gets a 1. Goblin got 2.
I'm going to use a point of might.
You use a point of might.
Well, I'm playing on hard mode.
Yeah, but you can lose he can't kill you, you can't do anything. Wait till he's surrounded.
That's true. But I want to save Merry.
Wound.
This is an absolute disaster of a turn for Aaron. Luckily I didn't wound Frodo, but now Merry and Pippin are left to fend for themselves, and Aaron's might is nearly all spent. I'll do a little recap of the might situation at the end of the turn, but for now, let's see how Merry and Pippin get on.
Merry.
Okay.
3.
6. You're not surrounded. That's
dead.
Oh, Merry.
Okay. Well, that's not hard mode anymore. I don't know. Can I have my might please?
Now all the hobbits can die.
The Fellowship is broken, figuratively speaking, not in literal game terms, but the Fellowship is broken, and to make matters worse, Gandalf suffers another wound, and then Gimli loses combat to the troll, who successfully scores 2 wounds.
First fate.
Then you've taken a wound.
Yeah.
Boromir kills a trapped goblin, and then we very nearly forget about Pippin, who all of this was for.
Oh, with Pippin. Pippin.
Oh, Pippin. 6.
2.
Fate
So
needs to
wound.
pass.
Fate
Passed.
That was a bad turn for the Fellowship. Had the heroic combats come off, it may well have gone down in Two Trees gaming history. As it is, he's left himself desperately understocked going into the last turns of this mission. He only has 5 might points, 2 on Sam, 1 on each of Frodo, Gandalf and Gimli, and of course Aragorn's free one. And only Aragorn and Boromir have more than 1 wound remaining with 3 each, but even they only have 1 fate between them. Over the next turn, Gandalf fails to immobilise the troll, which Gimli charges into, calling a heroic strike with his last point of might. Boromir kills 2 more and Aragorn kills 1, but Frodo, Sam, Merry and Gandalf all lose combat, but I fail to inflict a single wound on any of them. And then it's Gimli versus the cave troll.
So Gimli has the high fight value and he gets a
5.
5. The troll gets 6.
Okay,
You got no might.
Right.
So I've got a troll and 2 guys.
Yeah.
So the 2 goblins, 6s by 4s,
Oh no.
nothing.
Gimli's only got 1 wound and 1 fate left.
1 wound and 1 fate, so 2 5s on this and he's dead.
Yeah.
1. So he's got to pass his fate. Happy?
I'm not thrilled. That's another 3 dead. I'm up to 24 dead.
And 3 turns left to play.
Yeah.
It was another bad turn for Aaron in terms of kills, but all he has to do is survive. He'll be able to get the 6 kills he needs over the next 3 turns. The main thing now is that he doesn't lose models, Frodo especially. He doesn't want to give me a chance next game with my bedraggled dwarves. We're on turn 8 now and Aaron wins priority again. I decide not to call a heroic move and I save my last might point for the utmost of need.
Oh, hello. 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 I've spotted something.
Okay. What have you spotted?
I don't think the troll can get into combat if I engage those 2 goblins.
He realises that if he engages with these 2 goblins, the troll won't be able to enter combat this turn, so he charges 1 with each of Gimli and Gandalf, with the wizard failing a 2-dice sorceress blast on a different goblin on the way in.
It's turn 8.
Turn 8, and the Fellowship have created a kind of semicircle. We've got Aragorn holding here, Frodo in the middle, Gandalf and Gimli blocking the path here, and then Sam, Boromir and Legolas blocking this side. Pippin vulnerable in the middle, but you've only got to hold out for 3 turns worth of combat.
Knowing that neither Gandalf or Gimli can shield, I decide to wait with the troll on the assumption that one of them will make a kill, and everywhere else I just double up and triple up on bodies where I can. With most of the Fellowship having 1 wound remaining, I'm always in with a chance of a kill, even in a 1v1. The combat phase starts, as usual, with a heroic combat from Sam.
5. Oh, Sam.
You've actually got 2. You've got to stay
Oh,
away,
that's
so
1 wound.
fine.
1 wound on Sam.
Oh, we can't take the wound, so his fate.
Sam's just got a 2 on his
His
fate.
next fate.
Does that sound good?
I've got 2 points of might, so I'm going to use 1 point of might on that one.
So that becomes a 4. And Sam has
1 might, no fate, and 1 wound left.
Okay. That's not the kill you're looking for?
Boromir?
Yep,
Boromir. Pass.
Passed.
Boromir's 6.
Oh, Boromir, all 4s.
2 dead. That one. That one. Let's do Legolas.
Legolas.
He's going to jump off that ledge.
Legolas got a 4. Oh!
You got a 2. Legolas against the guys with bows that are 4s. Legolas
Oh,
swings
he's got
and he
2 kills!
which means Gimli goes to +1 to wound.
Oh no!
Unbelievable stuff from Legolas. But then immediately after, Gandalf loses a combat and I find myself rolling to wound.
Can I get a wound on Gandalf? 2 wounds.
First 2 fate that I can reroll.
Reroll. Are we rerolling it or you?
Yes, I'm going to reroll it.
1 wound off
And then
him.
my last fate. Pass. We've got
So
no fate.
No
left.
fate,
He's got
1 wound. Any might.
1 might and 1 will.
And the will's keeping his terror, so I shouldn't be able to charge him in theory. Well, Legolas succeeded.
Yeah.
Gandalf failed.
Let's do Gimli on the goblin.
Yep.
5.
6.
Love of God, Gimli.
Wounds on Gimli.
No.
That is not ideal from Aaron. Frodo makes a kill, and then Aragorn makes a double kill to bring Aaron's total to 31. It's officially all about defense now. Kills will only matter as a tiebreaker if both ring bearers survive and we have an equal number of our fellowship left alive, which at the moment is looking unlikely, as I've still only managed to kill Merry.
So you got two turns to play. You only lost Merry. That was touch and go though. Gandalf's about to go.
Gandalf.
Legolas.
I'll tell you.
Sam.
I'll tell you who's got no fate.
Boromir.
Aragorn has a point of fate. Frodo has 3 fate. That is all my fate in the game.
And wounds.
Sam has 1 wound. Pippin has 1 wound. Gandalf has 1 wound. Legolas and Gimli both have 1 wound. So Aragorn's got 3 wounds. Boromir's got 3 wounds, and Frodo's in tanks.
Oh my goodness.
Priority. 4.
2. Stop losing it. I'm going to spend the might. Last point might.
With
This captain.
So I'm going to use Frodo's might, not Aragorn's free one. So
Okay.
I don't want Aragorn to die.
It's Frodo's out of might.
Yeah, so it's a roll off.
Roll off. You roll it. I get it.
The troll would love to attack Gandalf, but I can't risk the 3 dice courage check, so I charge into Gimli. I do need to stop Gandalf's spells though, so I do try to charge him with a goblin.
3 dice. Picking the 2 lowest.
Nope.
Oh, gutted.
You made a mistake there. You should have moved the front spearman out of the way.
And then-
and you've got 2 goes, and actually the goblin captain passes on a 7.
That was poor play from me, Aaron's right. I should have moved my front goblin out of the way to allow me to make courage checks with a few of the other ones behind. I now have to hope that Gandalf fluffs his spells, or the troll's resistant to magic saves it. I charge into Sam, Boromir and Aragorn, but I am unable to reach the others from my heroic move.
Gandalf to immobilise the troll just on 1 dice. Needed that to go off.
Yeah, that troll's coming out swinging.
Gandalf's just going to stand there.
Aaron engages in a way to keep Frodo and Merry as safe as possible, but I do surround Sam.
Aragorn's going to free heroic combat. Because your captain's only got 1 wound left, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my 3 point to might to heroic combat with Aragorn. 4.
Captain's green. 5. 5's all round. 1 wound on Aragorn.
And so I'll take the wound because I don't have a 3 might point this turn.
Frodo on 2. 4. Oh dear. The goblins get 6. Any 6s to wound? Nope.
No. And then Pippin on 1.
Yep.
3.
3.
I win.
You win the fight, will you?
Do I hit the barricade? No, I hit the goblin. Ooh, I thought the goblin hero was going to strike again. Legolas?
Yep.
3.
6. Legolas, you're going down.
Nope.
5's needed.
Apologies for the speedy play here, but our camera is running out of battery.
Oh, double.
Can you take your courage test for Boromir, please?
Passes.
Passes.
Set me a target.
Well, my shield. But it just seems a bit like...
Yeah, I mean, you can shield, absolutely.
I know, but I feel like now that he's got 13 kills, I kind of want him. He's going to kill. 5.
That was a mistake, Boromir on 2. How much phone?
2.
2. Oh, wait. I can't kill anyone.
I'm the guy that kill on 4s, guy that kill on 4s, guy that kill on 5s.
Oh, Boromir. Some absolute monster. Who we got left? Just Gimli.
Sam and Gimli. Let's do Sam.
Sam fighting 4, is that?
Sam has a point of might left.
He's got a 1.
Uh-oh.
And then to wound Sam.
Nothing. He is trapped.
Oh, he's trapped.
He's trapped.
Okay. 1, 5, 1, 4. That's enough.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh. Gimli. 4.
4 from Gimli. 4. Roll off. You go.
Picking it up the troll's jacksie? Nope.
No, just surviving.
I don't know.
Sam and Merry are now both dead. I think if I can make one more kill, my dwarves might just be able to win this. There's only one turn left, but a lot of the fellowship are hanging on by a thread. It's now or never.
This is turn 10.
Yeah.
All you've got to do is survive. So far, I've killed 2.
2.
So it's going to be tough going for the dwarves, so I need to get
And
another
you know
kill.
what? I think if I'd have not gone hard mode,
Tried to save
tried to save them all, I don't think you'd just kill Pippin in that turn. I mean, you didn't then kill Pippin in that turn with
Yeah.
the same stuff, so...
So I need to get a kill for someone.
Priority. 4. 2. And you're out of might, aren't you?
I'm out of might. It's all yours. One big turn of defence. Well, I've got
Sam has left a big hole in
got
that
a-
battle line.
a lot of
Sam,
goblins.
there is a big Sam-shaped hole there. Gandalf is going to turn off
terror.
terror.
What's he
To
doing?
use his last point of will to immobilise the troll. 5.
So I've got my resistance to magic.
Yeah.
5 or 6 needed. 1.
1. So,
Troll is out the game.
That is a huge immobilise and unfortunately spells the end for the troll. If I was redoing the scenario, I'd give the troll blubbery mass instead of the 1 wound max loss per phase and resistant to magic as it has it. But I would also have killing him count towards the fellowship's total, so there'd essentially be 10 points available, 9 for each member of the fellowship that survives and 1 for killing the troll. Anyhow, it's been a great scenario and I have plenty of goblins that are more than capable of doing his dirty work.
Frodo into him, Aragorn into him, and it looks like I've done it. This looks pretty good.
Aaron's a little premature there, but he is partially correct. I can't kill Frodo without a huge stroke of luck, so I let him live and I split into the remaining members of the Fellowship, hedging my bets that at least one will fluff their rolls. So, on to the last combat phase of the game.
Right, last turn of the game, talk me through it.
So we've got Boromir surrounded. Boromir has 3 wounds. Legolas against the side. Legolas has 1 wound.
Against 3 people
Against
as well.
3. Pippin against 1. Pippin has 1 wound. Frodo is pretty much intact against 1. Aragorn against 4. Aragorn has 2 wounds and a fate.
Yeah.
Gandalf against 3. Immobilised Troll. Gimli on 2.
And technically, Gimli and Gandalf
Gimli
also
and Gandalf
both
both only have 1 wound.
there. Okay, you pick the order.
Aragorn is going to call a heroic combat to save Gandalf.
Oh, hello. Okay. Do you want to set me a target or do you want me to set you a target?
I'll set you a target. 5.
And he's got no free one. My captain is green.
Yeah, I need Gandalf for Casa Doom.
Oh,
I
well
can hear
done.
what's coming. 5.
Oh, you got very
And I'm
lucky there.
5s on them both. Both dead.
Killed them
He's
both.
done it.
Oh.
And then round into the back there. And we'll do that one now.
So that's a one-on-one. You go.
Yeah. 5.
I'm not going to. Not dead.
Not dead.
Surrounded.
Surrounded.
So if you don't kill him, Gandalf will be trapped.
Dead.
Where now?
Let's do Boromir. Can you do the Horn of Gondor?
Horn of Gondor. Passes.
5.
Boromir
with
gets a 5 on 4.
Yeah.
No might on Boromir.
No.
6.
No. Uh-oh.
This could be the moment. How many kills has Boromir got before I roll to wound him?
15.
He's going down. He deserves death. Here we go. Doubling this. His defense 6 or 6?
Defense 6 with his shield.
So
that's
one wound. Come on, 2 6s. 1 wound.
Oh, basically fine.
Limping away.
Okay, let's do Frodo because that one doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That one doesn't matter. I got a 4.
1.
Oh, I will attack him.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, let's do Pippin.
Yeah, against one guy.
Sorry, yeah.
2.
And the kill. The Goblin Hewer strikes again!
Pippin.
Gimli's now on +1 to wound, so we'll do Gimli.
Against 2.
Yeah, 2.
3. Gimli.
Dead.
Oh dear. So now I've got Gandalf and Legolas left to kill. I need to kill one for my dwarves to have any chance of winning this game.
Gandalf.
Gandalf, semi-target.
6. Gandalf wins.
Gandalf!
Nope.
Okay, I have to kill Legolas to have any chance of
Legolas.
doing anything. 2! He's got a 2. Tell me in what world is that not a 2? So Legolas
3.
gets a 2, I've got 3 orcs. There we go.
6.
6.
Right. How many wins you got?
1.
Okay.
You first. 25. No.
Oh.
He's jumped. He's jumped. 2.
2. Happy?
Very happy. Yeah. Consider I changed the hard mode halfway through that as well.
I'll be playing the same scenario with my dwarves, carrying on from their abysmal performance against the Watcher. If I lose 1 dwarf, I'll win. If Bilbo dies, I'll lose. And if I lose more than 2, I'll lose. If I lose 2, you've also lost 2, and it'll be about who gets more kills. And you got 38.
38.
With Boromir.
Boromir.
I think Balin can take
Balin
that.
can take that, yeah.
Okay, great game. That was a great battle and a great scenario, and the next video in this series is going to be my bedraggled dwarves taking on the same scenario. I'm not sure the outcome's going to be exactly the same, but we'll find out soon. And if you have made it this far and you're still watching, you clearly like us, so consider subscribing to the channel, follow us on Instagram, you can sign up for the Patreon for the cost of a box of models. Do all of it. We'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching.